Okay, Jamie, so here we are. We're going to look at the inside of the vehicle. And we've got in the EXL trim level, we have power memory seating. So when you open the key fob with key fob 1 or key fob 2, the chair will automatically set to the driver settings according to the key fob. So that's a nice feature. Of course, power, all the power windows and so on. Heated power mirrors, the tailgate. Heated windshield wipers, parking assist, traction control. There's the forward collision braking mitigation system to help keep you from an accident. This is what will give you a tactile feeling and warn you if you're drifting over the paint lines. With these features on here, this is what's going to give you your gentle auto correction of the steering wheel. And there's your adaptive cruise control. Set the speed and then tell the vehicle how many distances you want to be from the vehicle in front of you. You also have a heated steering wheel, awesome feature. If you haven't had it before, people love it. You also have on here from the factory keyless proximity entry and push button start. It'll always set the internal temperature of the vehicle to 22 degrees. If it is 7 degrees or colder outside, it's going to turn on the heated seats for you. It's going to turn on the heated steering wheel. It's going to turn on the heated windshield wipers. It'll turn on the heated mirrors. It'll get everything all ready to go here for you. You wanted to know the interior, so there we are. It's a gray, it's like a truffle color, I think is what they call it. I think it's a really nice color. It's not black, it's not too dark to pick up a lot of heat, but it's not super light either to get dirty really easily. Yeah, the sunroof in this option as well. Little conversation mirror to keep an eye on the kids in the back. Remote garage door opener, Bluetooth technology of course, but we go a little bit further and we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So any particular, and not only just Bluetooth, we also have Honda Link Connect. That's what I meant to say, my apologies. In the event that your airbag's deployed, Honda Canada would call emergency services for you within 10 seconds guaranteed. So that help is on the way. And EMS has your GPS location, and that is a free service. We'll never charge for that. It's just part of being the Honda family. There's our Honda navigation system. It is a Garmin navigation system, so really user-friendly and top system. You have near-field communication, so it makes it very easy to pair your phone. Just tap your phone right there and it'll automatically pair. Heated seats for driver and for passenger. We have the push button 10-speed transmission, rather, so far better fuel efficiency with the 10-speed transmission. And it is a variable cylinder management engine, so it will disengage up to 3 of the 6 cylinders. There's just 79 kilometers here, so it's just been on probably 2 test drives. There's lots of power supply, there's auxiliary ports. I'm going to get into the back. You do have a tremendous amount of technology here in the vehicle as well. Social playlists, Sirius satellite radio. You're able to play music from USB or from Bluetooth, of course, or auxiliary input. Social playlist is great. Other people in the vehicle can upload songs to the playlist. They don't have to be just sitting in the front. And if you don't like the kids' music, you don't have to tell them about that feature. Automatic headlights, turn the lights on and off accordingly for you, and it'll also dim, auto dimming high beams. So when a car drives by, your high beams will dim. When that car goes past again, they'll turn back on. I'm going to get into the back seat for a second. Oh, I want to show you this, sorry. Snow mode. So you can tell the traction control system that you're driving in snow and it will function accordingly. Here's our econ mode to give you the best fuel efficiency possible. It minimizes non-essential services and gets you the best fuel efficiency possible. You've got lots and lots of storage space in here. It's a very deep well storage. Lots of storage in here. I'm gonna get into the back seat. Oh, before I get into the back seat, I just wanted to show you. Brake hold, I love this feature. At the end of the day, I can put brake hold on, and with brake hold on, I can be sitting in drive and it'll just hold the vehicle in place without my foot on the brake. So if you're at the drive-through, you're stuck in traffic, you don't have to sit there holding it the whole time, and as soon as you touch the gas, it'll drive off. Also, this is your parking brake. Think of this just like a handbrake. Pull up to put it on, just like that, and push down to turn it off. The only difference to this is that as long as your seatbelt is on, when you go to drive away, your parking brake will automatically disengage. So you never have to worry about driving around with your parking brake stuck on. Okay, I'm going to jump into the back seat. So there we are, leather, really nice condition of leather, and there's all the rubber matting. Now you have driver, passenger, and rear settings for the heat and AC. This is where I would suppose that we would put the DVD player, exactly where it would be just from factory, just to give you a good option. Or they have headrest mount options as well. We can swap out the headrests and put in DVD players with screens in the back. So you've got a couple of options that way, and lots of cup holders. Like, it's a really well equipped vehicle. Lots of USB chargers. I think there's 4 in total, 3 power supplies. Great vehicle, and obviously Jeff's giving you a great price, and hopefully we would have an opportunity to help you have our vehicle. So there's a couple of videos. I tried to keep it fairly brief. 6 minutes each is about all I could get it down to, and still give you some content that I hope you find helpful. Oh, and speaking of that, I just want to show you one last thing. I forgot, I should show you the backup camera. There you go, nice clear backup camera. When the wheels are straight, it's yellow. When the wheels are turned, it's orange. And as long as this left line represents this right line represents the right tip of that mirror, the left line, the left tip of that mirror, as long as nothing is inside of these lines, you will not touch your car. And this dotted line here, you can park in front of the wall or the bumper of the vehicle that you're parking in front of and stop there. That'll give you enough room for the hatch to open up all the way and not make any contact. We've got a few different angles. There's our shorter but wider view, narrower but longer view, and then over here we've got an up-down view, which really makes it easy to get onto the hitch. Turns a 2-person job into a 1-person job. So there you go. That's one of the things I wanted to show you. And I also wanted to show you this. I talked to you about the blind spot review camera on the right-hand side of the vehicle. So every time I put my right signal light on here, it's going to show everything that's on the right-hand side of your vehicle right here on your touchscreen. So the idea is when you're driving forward, you don't have to look backwards to see if there's someone in your blind spot. You still should look, but you don't have to spend all your time looking back and through the vehicle to see if there's someone there. That camera just shows it all for you. Now this line here represents the back of your vehicle. When that smallest line is in front of the vehicle that you just passed on the highway, you know you're safe to pull back over. So there's a couple of things I wanted to make sure that I showed you, and I'll look forward to speaking with you real soon. Thanks, Jamie.